Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Darren James is our man to watch. And Steve, he's already an exciting young major leaguer, but his play recently points to his future being very, very bright.
Well, Matt, I'm not so sure there's a young player in the game today that's more exciting than he is right now. He's been on an absolute tear, as you can see by the numbers there on the bottom of your screen. I'm just amazed at how comfortable he looks at the highest level of baseball despite his age. I mean, he's still developing as a ball player, both mentally and physically, which is pretty scary for everybody else because he's already playing at an all-star caliber level. I'm really excited to watch him perform in this game, but I can't wait to see what he might be a couple of years from now.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started. Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the game's great sluggers, McCutchen and Rizzo, are next on the show.
Right fielder,
Gregory Polanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game. So I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. He won in the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
That evens it up 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Pedro Aviles will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Standing in now, Ramon Quezada. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, we got one out here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar's there.
Ball, I got it.
2 gone.
Batting 7.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Josh Harrison will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Jeff Locke set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ball 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ground ball right side. To his left, Molina in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jung Ho Gong is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Into
the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, now, we got two.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hold on to it.
Andrew McCutchen in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Here we go,
especially starting off an at-bat.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Darren James comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mark Canha is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, first baseman, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Pedro Aviles is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ramon Quezada is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go, boys.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Yeah. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
In the air, out to right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied. Josh Harrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Hey, no outs now.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Yeah, sometimes you just shake your head and move on. And he's thinking, how did that pitch wind up a strike? You just got to be thankful you don't see knuckleballers every day.
Hey,
stepping in now, Jeff Locke. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
No runner. Eat it.
Gregory Polanco will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Just missing here, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jung Ho Gong. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Hit hard to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Here now is our final line.